Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
So we're back to talking about more episodes of Star Trek Voyager. In this case, we're looking at an episode called The Thaw. So, in this episode, the crew of the crew of a spaceship discovers aliens who are mentally connected to a computer, and the spacecraft finds a planet that was destroyed by a solar flare, and the survivors are in hibernation pods. Meaning, say, okay, to be able to talk to them, to interact with them, they need to, as well as get themselves into that same position that they are. And basically, that there is a character who is, who is in control of everything. In this case, the character of the clown. And he can basically change reality to how he sees it. And I thought, okay, that's always interesting because, it feels like this would be an episode that was from DS9. And that's always fun. I like it. I like DS9. It's always a fun show. And I felt okay, this is interesting. I feel the thing that always works when it comes to Voyager is that it's always so that, when they're interacting with alien races that they don't understand or that they just find, that's weird. Because, this is an episode in which Harry Kim basically gets, in a way, held hostage by the clown, and, there are moments, where he is turned into a baby, an old man.
Is that what you fear? Being cared for by nurses?
Time for your medicine.
You don't like being helpless, do you, Harry? You like to take care of yourself. Yes, I know how you hate to feel like the baby on the crew.
And all that. The effects for all that is pretty good. I do like it whenever the doctor shows up. He's basically able to go, say, now stop right here, and all that. And yeah, I kind of like how, as the episode goes on, the doctor, the character of the clown, goes more unhinged. And I think the actor, Michael McCain, he does a pretty good job with this episode.
We've won! We've won! We've won! Start the music! Start the music! Celebration! Celebration! Celebration!
So he gives it a little bit of gravitas. And the makeup form, someone could see it as simple, but I think it gives it a defining idea or look. And yeah, I think it's kind of interesting. And I do love how at the end of the episode, when Janeway says, okay, I'll stay over here, but she's actually a hologram. So basically, the clown eventually disappears because he needs the idea of someone else to stay off him, so he can feed off their energy and all that to, in a way, get himself a, not move on, but basically he needs someone else to leech off of, so that way, whenever he decides to say, hey, I have power over you, because if he doesn't have it, he slowly fades away because of you.
No. She lied. It was very un-Starfleet of her.
Starfleet captains don't easily succumb to fear.
What will become of us? Of me?
Like all fear, you eventually vanish.
I'm afraid.
Because he is personification of fear in a way. You know, fear itself and all that. And I always like, oh, when Star Trek does ideas and concepts like that, that's always fun. It's always interesting to see what the writers are able to come up with. And sometimes they're done well, sometimes it's not. And I thought this one was done pretty well. It was an interesting episode. I kind of enjoyed it. This is an episode I would probably come back to. But that's just how I feel about it. I got more stuff I gotta talk about, so yeah. See you next time.